Yeah, we are live with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. We're nice and early today. We are home a lot earlier from speaking from work as well. But yeah, today's another day where we get a bit more time on Blue Eyes. Hopefully we can start and pick up some of the combos, start getting things a bit down packed. But we're on nice and early. Looking forward to having everyone around. And yeah, hopefully have a good stream like we did yesterday. Hoku Hoku is our opponent. Let's go first. Hopefully just get a nice hand. Even if we get hard countered quite a bit, we're going to be a lot better than what we were previous days. I got something in hand. Lordy Lords. How's things, awesome? Welcome into the stream. That will be... Oh, there they go. They have surrendered straight away. They have gifted me a good start to the day. Right, let's continue to climb. What are our missions today? I'm just curious. Spell, Trap, and Fusion Pendulum Link summon. Okay, so we should summon Spirit of the Eyes of Blue a few times. That's up pretty good. How's your day going, Austin? Hopefully going well. We're going first again. That is so obvious that we'll take that opportunity to go first every time. How's things, Black Star Rising? Had to grab Sage in this scenario, so we'll take that out. Well, that is not good. Straight away, they have hit the Ash on that. That is a key component of my play gone for the turn. Can't do anything. Yeah, another day, another opportunity to get some good solid performances in. Just looking to stockpile my gems over a wee bit. Hopefully have around about 600 by the end of the day. Slowly work our way towards over the 1,000 mark in a moment. It's a Red Eyes Fusion. I have to Ash there. Have to hit the Dominus Purge. Bit of Dream Will Z there, Austin, to get started. Pretty much cooked my hand, which is really annoying. Eternal Soul Duchess is going to be finding its way back onto the field pretty quickly. Good to see some different decks using the Primite stuff. It's not just Blue Eyes. Mr. Beast is pretty cool. Yeah, some of his content's alright to watch here and there. Like, some videos don't interest me, some do. Just with any content creator at times. No, he tends to put out some good content. He's pretty much invests a lot into his videos, so... Bond between teacher and student, so we are going to see Dark Magician Girl make its way to the field. Summon Skull Primite's your favorite. I have to do Summon Skull. Like, I do have a sprinkling of the cards for that. Yeah, the annoying thing for us here now, they've got a very good setup in the back row card there. So if I draw anything, they just destroy my whole field. Yeah, I'd like to go on a little bit of a streak today to see if we can climb. How's saying Shrub? Yo, Matt and chat, you're speedrunning at the moment, Shrub. So beast money, free win, cool. Yeah, but you have to pay a lot on taxes for that, though, Austin. Like, obviously, that would take a serious chunk out of the money. I think the guy that won Mr. Beast Games, I think half of it went to taxes. Yeah, so much possibility with me having that Primite engine now. Like, I may look at Dark Magician as well, because I'm close to having that done. Like, a Dark Magician Primite deck would be super fun to play, just so I can play some of my Dark Magician cards that I have. Still no news on what's going to be in the next pack. Someone did say in the Master Duel Meta Discord, however, that Japan have got some sort of holidays they're celebrating at the moment, so they will probably come out Thursday/Friday. The big reveal. Like, it's going to be the first time in like a very long time that we don't know anything about the pack. Of course, Duelroom is open for anyone that wants to have a duel, but just please ask before going into there. I will create a new one for that, because we are promising a Duelroom every day that I stream this week. Yeah, like, it'd be probably not a bad idea if they gave us all the rest of that. Switch to win, free wish. Hey, well, the old consoles are getting pretty expensive these days. I think there's a bit of corporate greed in that going on there. Like, hopefully people vote with their wallets. Certain consoles. I know Xbox ramped up their subscription and game prices and everything. Yep, just too well set up. That's a beautiful setup. I haven't really got an answer for that, and we didn't draw an answer potentially anyway, so that is unfortunately a loss. We'll let them have their dues, let them have their win. But yeah, it would be nice to win a Nintendo Switch too. Like, I don't know if I'll get one straight away. Just got to really play all the games that I do have on Switch, which I intend to bring on stream over the winter months. I may start introducing those, because there's a few that I want to speed. I want to play the Rush Duel game in full on there, like maybe even speedrun it, just to play a bit of Rush. I do have the game that I bought and played like 20 minutes of it and didn't bother going back to it. This is what annoys me about some players here too. Like, you've got game, got lethal, just attack. I've surrendered my turn back over to you. There's no point extending here. Actually gonna surrender this still. This is just... Can't you see I've got the white flag pretty much showing just finish the duel. I know people want to complete missions and that, but at the same time, like, if I've thrown the turn back over to you, obviously I don't have anything. And for us, as long as we can set up a good board, give ourselves a chance, would be the best way of doing it. One of the many reasons why new players quit. Yeah, like, people that send their combo shouldn't be really doing that, to tell you the truth. Lordy Lords. Lab, okay. I like the fact that they've been able to set up so easy. They got rollback in hand as well. How's your day going, KCS? Hopefully going well. And activates this turn as well, so we could be staring in the barrel of a pretty big defeat against Labyrinth. Yeah, the important thing for us is just sort of developing and picking some victories up. We will go Drill Beam. You can hurry up and call whatever card that is. You're going to go Link. Synchro. I think Synchro is more than likely what they're going to do. And appreciate it, Austin. I do need a wee bit of good luck in the duels here today. Done the best we could probably with that hand. May have been able to maneuver a wee bit more. I just got to get some better end boards like over the next few days. Just really sort of take in my notes, what they're trying to say to me, and go from there. So, what the lab player has got. Undefeated by trap cards or effects. Could have added Maiden with Wishes in place. True Light from deck. True Light gets you the Majesty anyway. Yeah, I knew I'd screwed up somewhere down the line. I'm trying to do things probably a bit too quick. Like in terms of not taking diligence with my notes. I just got to follow my notes to get some sort of decent board out. Simultaneous Equation Cannon. Could have definitely absolutely set up another board. I'm gonna have to activate that because I really do need to activate Wishes here, so we'll send that away. we're pretty cooked on this one. I have just gone and preemptively activated a few things. But never mind. But yeah, speaking of the Rush Duel games on the Switch, like, would people like to see those in any capacity? Synchro Monster's been revealed from person in the back row. This is Lab at their finest, so they're just setting up to do their thing here. So they got Imperm. Things Dragon James. Gonna lose all their cards to the graveyards. But yeah, I'm gonna really focus on my notes over the next wee bit. Since few vanillas away, they will target both in there. The thing is, my Tyrant Dragon goes unaffected. Makes it a wee bit more harder for them to sort of out. I've just got to be a bit ruthless, trying to keep them at bay. Speaking of prizes and that, like Konami recently changed the pricing of stuff in the TCG for people attending events. How's things? Great, Golo, yo, long time no see. What's been happening? Yeah, we're going pretty good. We are just trying to get some duels under our belt with a new deck, effectively. We've just recently acquired this build. Wish it. This triad duel is not fast enough. I need it at 30. Need it at 30 seconds, not a minute. Yeah, well, I only played Crusadia for the event. I went 3-0 with that deck and had some fun wrecking some opponents on the way. 3 OTKs, I think I got. Lost your ability to keep up Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! It's really hard to keep up with Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! There is a thought from me, as always. They have to come up with different formats for people these days. Like, it's just for people just are going to lose interest so quickly. Just some of the blue eyes here. You gotta find your own fun in this game. We had a pretty extensive conversations yesterday about the direction of our Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, people are going different directions. Like, it's hard. It's hard either way. Like, in terms of trying to keep people interested in the game. You don't want to sort of massacre a deck straight away because people invested so much into the game. You're just summoning Monster Egg and nothing else. They have absolutely taken me to the cleaners. They are just going to have to back my attack on the lab. Still got to back ourselves here. Like, there is sort of opportunity still to win this game. But yeah, as anyone has pointed out, like, you got to be in to win at the end of the day. You just can't give up on yourself in this game. You just got to be positive, thinking every duel's an opportunity to sort of learn your combos. But yeah, it's just perseverance, Dragon James. Day by day, you'll get better. Like, that is an absolute fact. It's just putting in the time into 1 or 2 decks at a time and really learning the ins and outs. That's the key to anything. And random card, opponent's hand, random social fields. I will affect value. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Always seems to get more and more insane cards as time goes by. Obviously we haven't really hit like the big heavy hitters yet this year, which will be Ryziel Malice. But hopefully everyone's having a good start of the week. Feel free to bring up some topics in chat. Obviously, some talking points is obviously we don't know what's coming out in the pack this month, really. Like, there's been no indication or news. We also have a lot of new sort of archetypes on the horizon that I was touching upon before, like Ryziel Malice for just an example. There is also like Yami, K9, Mitsurugi. Big time plays. We're going to... Going to have to wait to 2026 for K9. But it's a case of improving your skill, Dragon James. Like, day in, day out, like, I'll be willing to give you a duel every day. I'll play a variety of different decks against you if you were keen on that opportunity. Like, and you'd sort of learn with one of the builds you want to play. And like I said, the opportunity's always there. People always want to have a duel, even if I am playing ranked. It doesn't hurt to ask. Like, I'm most likely going to say yes, regardless of the circumstance. We are outgrinding the old lab here, which is a bit of a surprise. Dominus Purge is not bad. Yeah, we got Blue Eyes finished 4 or 5 days ago, Fred. Got pretty lucky, to be honest. We are thankful for an additional copy of Rescue Cat that gave me 240 UR, which gave me the 6 Primite cards and the 2 Maiden of Whites I needed to craft. Got Roar of the Eyes of Blue, so we've got some plays here still. Woody Lord. Yeah, it just strengthens our position on this account, and like I've got my new targets now, which is to get the other Dominus set up. Yeah, enjoying it so far. Like there's still lots to learn. Like people say, how come I can't pick it up in a day? It takes me a couple of weeks to really get sort of the hang of things. Okay. Wish I had Maiden in there. We've just been out-grinded ourselves in the end. Yeah, like, simplicity, say, between you and me, Fred. Like, you may pick it up easy. As mentioned, it takes me a couple of weeks to really memorize and get combos and that down packed. That takes me a while. Put out another fusion in the deck, but I don't. Game, sadly, we've been outgrinded each year. Nothing wrong with learning so. But yeah, there'll be moments I get right and moments I get wrong. Like, as long as I can get some decent boards set up and just have some good duels. Oh, the goal's obviously to get the master with a different deck. Thoughts on Gamma for Blue Eyes? Yeah, Gamma could have its place in here. Repeat has donated some things there. Thanks, Red.
Do not read him! Do not read him the card! What? Do not read him the card! Yes, I'm reading.
Sacred Cards playthrough ever so closer to completion.
No!
Straight goal. That gets it a little bit too. So we've got a long way to go towards getting the emote, but one day we'll get there for that. Got Mars with it. I think you'll enjoy the climb. Yeah, I hope so. I'll be on the stick for a few months. Like, once I retain a deck, like some of the nucleus and some of the patterns I remember, like, can't bring myself to play Blue Eyes. Never liked the deck even before the newer cards. Hey, that's again your choice, Dragon Jane. As long as you enjoy, what you do, that's the main thing. If you don't like Blue Eyes, don't go anywhere near it. Or didn't realize I'll be definitely playing for. I got the structure deck at home. I just haven't opened it yet. Birthday is the 21st. Me want to see World of Final Fantasy. I don't even think I've got it on the PC, Red. I think I had it on my PlayStation that time we played. I didn't really like the game at all, to be honest. But if it was an incentive-based thing, I'd have to do it. It'd be a game that chat would have to enjoy me watching. Yeah, it was a long time ago since I played World of Final Fantasy. It's probably going back, probably a good 6-7 years on channel, probably when we try to play it. I've got an annoying sound alert that I don't want you to overplay either. I was thinking you'd be the one that gets this banned.
La 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 lava, chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yeah, tasty as hell. Ooh, mama, see tonight you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a stack. Ooh, super spicy, it's a lava attack.
The Impulse is going to end that. Big time. How's things, poor man?
La 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 lava, chicken.
Yeah, I knew you'd be on that pretty quickly. I'm gonna go. Just gonna get a link mission summon done. Everything all at once. I can't attack everything all at once. Get a big body on the field just to try and starve off the lab player, but I think the lab player is going to be a bit too good. I probably should have just went into the player I was going to go into, but never mind. So they're going to target a trap on target trap in that graveyard and then seem to probably beat me up the next turn. No, I'm just going to sit through the next couple of duels. If I get to go first, just really look at what combos I've written down. I watched about 5-10 minutes more today of just more basics for this deck. Oh yeah, from the other movie. I know, Peaches. Yeah, Peaches got Peaches is alert for like 10 bits. I'm pretty sure. Or are you thinking of Chicken Banana? They're gonna pop Tyrant again. Appreciate the hydrate, the Dragon James. I probably will grab a drink at some point in the stream. Won't be straight away. Yeah, sometimes you gotta rotate those sound alerts around though, or else they get pretty stale on stream pretty quickly. And yeah, the fact that I don't play music on stream just sort of hinders, well, have to rotate them around a bit more frequently. Yeah, just outgrinded in that duel, really. Not an awful lot we can do. Either. But you just gotta look for little prompts, like, for people that have played this deck too, like, little end boards that I can end on are pretty nice. Like, the extra deck I made a slight tweak today. I went and got Blazer Dragon in there, so I've got the three big level 12s I need. I'm good, Silver Wolf. How are you? And now, the one thing I'm actually looking forward to in this game, bizarrely, is just saving my gems. Adds dust to the deck. Imagine that. That. But any play whatsoever left. I think they've done the deed on us there. We will throw it up. How's Big Blue? Yeah, it's still in that early stage, you know, like with any deck. Like, it takes me a couple weeks to really get the things. I'm just more relieved that I have it, you know. It's just new cards, new opportunities to play some things, and what I'm really looking forward to the next few weeks. Absolutely wrecked at the moment. Two things there. Yeah, just starting to get in a fair way in. Like, next couple of days we'll know what the festival is, and probably by the end of next week we'll be sitting at 3, 4, 5,000 gems. And sort of wondering what we're going to be doing next on the account. What we're going to be doing next on the account anyway, I'm going to be sort of searching for things to sort of finish, I think. Like, we've got live twin that I want to get done. Your Sartic needs to get done. So I came up with something that makes the game a lot more fair, as neither player can do anything their first turn besides building their boards. There is no negating. You go... Okay, so that would be kind of interesting, but kind of weird at the same time. Wouldn't that give the advantage to, like, the person going, like, first anyway? Because with their board. The only annoying thing about that now, trying to implement that, like, cards have got, like, really good effects to, like, negate things later in setup. But yeah, if both players build, like, really big boards, and but I think people change their attacks and you lock people out too. If you had that sort of ruling, I think people would play the old deck where you block the link zone out. Hey, this is Red Eyes. What about locking people out? Like, say, for example, link monsters can sort of get around the whole board, too. I'm going to purge that there. Killed their turn, just like that. They couldn't draw into Red Eyes, so that's good for me. 3 effect fellows in hand, I'm going to have to go Wishes. Hero. How's things, Ozita? Welcome into the stream. We'll grab here, and we'll grab. We'll grab Maiden of Whites. Yeah, a very unlikely 3 of a kind. I don't know how useful that's going to be. We're going to set that. Roar of the Blue-Eyed Dragons. And the Maxing, okay. Giving them a few draws here, but at the end of the day, I think we don't need to really out and out extend our turn. We'll just keep Spirit Dragon on the field as long as possible. Try to use a graveyard effect, we can sort of abuse that effect fella, we can sort of work a wee bit with as well. But that was a really good time to maxi. You reveal a couple of Blue Eyes cards. We're up to potentially a few and destroy up to that amount of cards. So up to 3 cards, yeah, so that's negated. Yeah, I don't know about that actually. Like, I think that favors the person going first too much. Some old archetypes get a new support a lot of times to lose their identity to become generic surface summon spam. It's kind of sad. Yeah, I agree with that to an extent. Like, Super Heavy Samurai was a good one that lost its identity real bad. It went to a completely different style of deck. No, keep the defensive aspects. We will. From the boss room again. Dang, at least you're consistently getting there now. How deep is that into the run? Wait for any Anaconda. Yeah, it can be made more enjoyable within house rules. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely can. Yeah, sure. That's gonna get negated. See you later. Dear Critter Plant Bird Anaconda. Look at that. So we're getting 2 shoutouts. What service that is. So good. You have to follow, everyone has to make another account just to follow Silverwolf again. And there we go. That's a good one. Like that. Of course, if anyone wants to have a duel today against me or anything like that, there is an open duel room again. I will create that now for you guys. Obviously, that's a really important thing of the stream this week. Since we've had the lack of them over the last wee while, to make it up, we are having a week where if people want to have a duel, come into the duel room and sort of duke it out. So anyone new is more than welcome to join that as well. I'm just going to put that up in there. so that's been created. Right, so Shrub, you can go into the Duelroom. I'm just going with my Blue Eyes deck. I'm in training mode fully for that. But yeah, invitations out to anyone, even if Ozita's here too. If you want to have a duel or anything too, you're more than welcome to come in for battle. Made that a triple. Is it just shout out Silver Wolf Knight? Sure, Silver Wolf wouldn't mind. Here we go, Shrub. We are ready to battle it out. See how well we go in this particular duel. But yeah, like feedback's always greatly appreciated with Blue Eyes as well. Like if I'm getting something constantly wrong, feel free to point it out, just as long as it's after the duel. Like that's how I get my backseat game. I've got to learn how to make mistakes and then sort of realize the pattern myself. Tabbing out and deafening. You're all good, Shrub. I just hope we have a good battle. You have a good one, Dragon James. Hopefully you continue to plod away with the game and hopefully get some wins. I like seeing this deck because yeah, I want to get it built myself. I have to get a board for my Blue Eyes all set up too. I'm being really lazy on that. I'll get some sleeves and that on it very shortly, I think. First one up, we will big color. Be aggressive on that. I don't really want Shrub drawing into some tools here. Life Twin Sprite's a nice choice, though. Over the last few while, I've been picking up quite a bit of the Sprite stuff, like the SRs mainly, and pretty nicely on that one. That should be Gigantic Sprite now. And still had the tools. I probably, in reality, should have waited for starter and hit the more optimal things. It's meta weekly on earlier this week too. How did Blue Eyes go on that? By the way, like hopefully we went good with the new Primite stuff being added into game. Naruto anime cool. Play a Naruto game at some point. Yeah, Naruto's not too bad. Hey, wishes in hand. Crab's got me pretty well covered here. At the moment, that effect value was pretty well timed. Yeah, nothing wrong with Naruto. It's probably somewhere in between good and bad. But it has its good moments and bad moments. The one thing is, I don't think that was the right move going into this. Any enemies people are watching for that matter? Oh, the RNG. Oh, good to see you back in stream. Hopefully you can get the Reno generator name back pretty soon. It's where Shrub's just starting to get a bit of a foothold in the game. Give Reno generator a big shout out. Yeah, we'll. Any update on that 3DS or anything yet? Too? No, you're getting something sent for you. Yep, Shrub is more than cooking there. He's frying and doing all sorts of damaging stuff to our turn here. Hope your PC's broken by the time you get it. Guessing your PC's at the repair shop. Very nicely done from Shrub. I'm just guessing just real busy in real life and just don't have the opportunity to get there yet. Oh, Sprite's coming back. Yeah, I thought the carrot would be back. Get this to activate. I got Roar. So that's how things hit my dragon. on field, fortunately for us. Roar of the blue-eyed dragons. They're going to allow us to activate here. We got blue eyes. Yeah, I'm actually pretty drained a wee bit today myself. I need a short day at work today. Time for the SP Little Knights. I was just gonna try and find a way back into this game or activate spirits. Firm. Nice logical move to do that. Just means I don't get my my blue eyes that way either. GG's, very well played from Shrub here. Gamma Burst is going to end that duel. He's well played. Who else joined the Duelroom? Who's Yami D-Tomb before we do anything else? Just confirm before I start. We are just going to update something here real quickly. Change accessories. Really matter what we pick, but it will do. Yeah, if you want to have a duel, Black Star, yeah, absolutely. As I was just saying in the stream before, if you do want to have a duel or anything like that, it's just let me know, because I am sort of jumping in between ranked and all that. So yeah, it's just a case of if I didn't know that, I would have not popped back in. All good. I am ready to go for our battle. Sometimes I do, Frank. Sometimes I don't. It just really depends on what sort of mood I'm in. Like, these mats and all that will just stay the same until I don't play the too much anymore. We're gonna go first. Gotta set up. Just gotta focus on setting up good boards. Give ourselves opportunities. Card deck as well, okay. Be a bit unfortunate. We'll declare a name. Yeah, it just shows you your skill too, Shrub. You played through the hand trap situation pretty well there, and were able to pick up the W. I've just got to get better at sort of, from my perspective, that's a blow too. We're just got to get better at hand trapping the right things, just sort of hurt the opponent. Been watching a bit of Tasaku, so Terry's Sprite. I feel sorry for Tasaku at times. The chat give him a lot of flack at times, just to wind him. It's good, it's entertaining, but at the same time, like let the man focus on his climb. It's a good player, Tasaku. Always remember when I struck him on rank, that was quite hilarious. It was funny enough playing Sword Soul too. Played 2 on the deck. Yeah, you're only meant to play 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons in this particular illustration of them. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I haven't seen Stella in here for a while, but Stella's a good player too. I've played Stella on rank too, funny enough. I'll let them do whatever there. Yeah, Hitachi, good to see you in stream, by the way. Hopefully having a good day. But yeah, we are totally focused on Blue Eyes over the next few months, actually. So we will get pretty proficient at the deck. We're not going to take any life point loss. That was a dangerous ending to the turn. Another thing we're going to be promoting quite a bit over the course of this week. Love to see some people give Sealed Showdown a go. We are going to have a tournament on Friday as well. There's 3 tournaments this week, so we're counting down towards the big weekend just to see how it goes. I'm really wanting to bring the tournament-based play back to stream, where we can get a lot of enjoyment out of that. So hopefully get a few along for that particular thing. We will go here. Any play here what's there? I think I've got Beam, Lordy Lords. Damn, that's going to negate Lordy Lord. That's well positioned there from Yami D Tomb. But yeah, if you are keen on playing any Magician's Force, get your name down. Confirmed entry so far. We've only got a couple of players for it. So what's cooking on Friday? So we either are going to do an NR tournament, normal rare tournament, where you're not restricting what you play. But how I'm going to work it is, say, for example, you play a deck 1 round, you have to swap to another deck for the next one. So build at least 3 different NR decks. I just want people to play different things and sort of have a good time with that. So it's either NR where we're going to have the structure deck showdown, which I'll be involved with that. But if not, it'll be the NR tournament. But we are definitely doing something Friday. Yeah, like I said, we just need to get more confirmed entries for the Magician's Force. So Blackstar, I'm going to say you are going to win that duel. So yeah, don't think you lost that duel. You've pretty much got the early dominance in that duel, to say the least. So that will be a win for you. So The new meta, yeah, the new meta's alright. Like, the metas always have their ups and downs. How's things in Fandango? You know, tournament sounds dope. Yes, it's going to be super fun. We've also got another tournament that I might bring up in the next wee while. I've kept it under wraps for a wee while. I was talking to Frankie about it a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, we are going to be something very different. I don't know if this will fit on screen. Alright, I'll bring this up here. I'm sure people won't mind a private conversation. Where is it? Right, so I'm going to zoom in. I am working on a concept here. I don't know if you guys can see that all too well. But yeah, it's the Ultimate GX Tactical Tournament. I don't know when we're going to have it, but I am working out some things. So it's the Ultimate GX Tournament, effectively. You had to build a deck based on all this here. Like, you got 7 different categories, and you had to play a deck every round that it has to be different. And then we'll have top cut and all that as well. So that's what I've got sort of planned in the background. That is going to be an interesting event as well. But yeah, that is sort of under wraps at the moment. But yeah, of course, yeah, like the new meta, I'm playing Blue Eyes, of course, which is the meta. Like, I don't mind playing Blue Eyes. I think Blue Eyes will have its time and then sort of slowly drift off. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. So pretty much it's got to be, it'll be pretty strict on building on that. Like, if you're playing a Jaden Yuki deck, you'd have to literally play what he has. Like, you can't play any, like, modern cards. Like, say, for example, he has Wake Up Your Elemental Hero, like, as a support in, like, 20 years later. Or Yummy takes over. You can't play that sort of stuff. I'll be very restrictive on what that. Not gonna, last time I played one like this, I had manga cards. I had to play Thunder King Ryo as Jaden. So you're not going to be restricted in that way. If you don't want to play Thunder King Ryo, that's your choice. But yeah, manga cards are allowed and sort of little things like that, as long as they fit within the GX framework. But that's something I'm working on. Cyber Dragon deck, you can play Cyber Dragons for it, Austin, if you wish to. But yeah, definitely over the next few days, you're going to hear me repeating for a few of the tournaments, especially Sealed. Sealed's going to happen this week regardless. If we have 2 people for it, it's the best 2 out of 3, and that'll be the $25 prize going to one of those players there. Yeah, like I said, I've got to plan it out. Like, it's not going to be for a long time. It's probably later this year. Yeah, just. Yeah, that's something that I've been working on for a bit. Then we're going to go first. Obviously, this deck is a strongly go first deck. Just hopefully get an optimal hand. And this hand is not ideal. Keep our hand and pass. Runic, okay, something not that fun at all. We will go Purge. Gonna lose some cards to the graveyard here. Huggin. Hopefully they get tricked here. Oh, it's one of those sort of decks, Frank, where I think the banish element's pretty rough. It is what it is. That card's negated. At the meantime, it will still probably be able to stop play here. They get the main card. If I can get rid of the Runic Fountain, I'll be looking alright. Yeah, would have been probably better to wait there, absolutely. But better utilize that play. Lord, that's perfect. That's a really good draw. Yeah, I had to play either way there. Like, I could just block that, encourage them to continue on, and they've just bailed just like that. GG's. Yo, Prinny, Eric, yo, appreciate the raid, my friend. Good to see you promoting in my Discord as well. Last was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master, amazing to watch. Definitely give Prinny Eric an opportunity to go there. But yeah, I'm just going to show everyone some things too, just before we move on. So obviously I'm promoting the tournament, the big tournament on Sunday. I'm calling it big because I've had it delayed a couple of weeks. But yeah, pretty much I'm just going to, say for example, show everyone what we're doing, for those that are a bit unfamiliar with this sealed sort of business. Of course, you have to message me in Discord for your list of stuff, but we are going to scroll down here. So pretty much I go into here and I open up, we've done a few of the series already, where we've focused on, we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think around 7 or 8 of these tournaments. Well, probably almost 10 now. But yeah, so say for example, Magician's Force here. I put in 24 packs of that. I go here. And then I send the people a list. And then you build based off what you get from here. For example. And then you do others. So there's slight variants from Magician's Force that everyone's gotten. And super fun at the moment. And yeah, like we're not at sets at the moment where people have to invest a heck of a lot. So that's what you'd pull there. Say, for example, you pulled 4 Magical Scientists. Magical Scientists is not obviously in Master Duel, so you can substitute that for another common in the set. So that's how we work that. But I just copy and paste that list there now, and that's pretty much all that is to it. So if anyone was curious. Who wins away from Diamond 1? Nice. Top replay from Jim. Motoring up the boards this month, Yanni. Yeah, it's been a wee while. How has the Master Duel been treating you? I have to keep an eye out for when you're live too, so I can give you a raid and join in for a little bit. Yeah, racing along to Master pretty early in the season. I'd love to be that good at the game and get up there. I have Blue Eyes, but not Primite. Yeah, the Primite's really good. Like, it's just gonna open up doors to maybe play Dark Magician for myself and maybe summon Skull. Just a few fun little options. No really way I should have won this. And we've got Dynamorphia. Very expensive deck, Dynamorphia. Still at work at that time. So just note, like in my part of the world, New Zealand, I could be a day ahead of you, depending on what part of the world you reside in. We've got Frenzy. Rival Chief. Is this the McGee show? Might have seen I slid all the way down to Gold 5 and been busting straight to the grind this game, being busy with teamfight tactics and such. Yeah, that's fair. Like, my thought is always you got to take breaks from this game. Like, it's just such an intensive game with so many things going on in it. Today, conveniently enough, I hit the 1200 day milestone in a row, which is pretty impressive. Keep that going as long as I have. We probably should be limited to 1. Yeah, back cool to put it at 1. There's one of those sort of, it's one of those sort of cards that are really dangerous. I'm getting finally better with their legs. So yeah, like it's been an amazing journey at Shrub. It's always good to hear progress being made, and every day is a new day where it's getting slightly better. About to see MRI results soon. Be looking forward to those now. You'll know you're feeling better yourself, like when you've done all your walks and that, and done exactly what needed. Horrible Chief is struggling here now, especially with the Dynamorphia Rex term set up. Unfortunately, that most tech's running 60 with a lot of one-card combo starters. And that's the thing, like, a lot of one-card combo starters make the game sort of very unpredictable. Open up some packs. Are we lucky? Are we going to get anything new from this today? You obviously log in every day, even if you don't play, and then even if you complete the festivals for a month, you still reckon 4,000 to 5,000 gems a month on this game. But yeah, the crazy thing is, like, I'm always on this game. Whenever I get the opportunity to play, I just keep going, keep chipping away. The more I get done, the better, you know. Like, love looking at these stats every so often. Love to improve the stats to about a 50% win rate, though. Any replays for us, Yanni, with your climb, or you're sort of waiting for that ideal replay to show? I only missed a few logins since I go out and can't be bothered sometimes. We will go first. But yeah, I will reiterate, there'll be one day I miss the streak, and once I do that, then there'll be a lot more days that I just miss after that. Like, the motivation will just pretty much still be there, but it'll be like, hey, I'll just take the day off and play in this game. I don't need to sign in or anything like that. I've done a lot of good work on this account anyway. I'm pretty proud of how this thing has come along. Okay, we'll call by Dash. Ryziel will be a very strong contender in this game. I think that's going to release first. I think Malice will be second. Effect Valor, okay. Don't mind Effect Valor, that's burning out. Fine. Cards down. Please stand up. Please stand up. How's things, Frankie? Welcome into stream. I have to ask you, Frankie, are you available for Sealed Showdown in the weekend? I know you've got a list of stuff. I just had the opportunity to ask you just then. You know if you are. No, I'm good. Now I've got that Eminem song stuck in my head. But if you Legends are not following Frankie, please do so. I love going into Frankie's streams, enjoying what they play and what they do. Bring such a good vibe to the community. Please, if you haven't, give Frankie a follow there today. So we are going to go Roar of the Eye by Dragon. And so pretty much we'll get your name down. I'm on the list. So let me know. I'll get you on the maybe list. I'll get you on the maybe list at this stage, just so we get more confirmation later in the week. I'm just trying to build up the entries for it, so I know exactly what we've got. It's going to hit this week regardless. Even Austin's playing in it this week, Frankie. For the tournament. We got Wish. We have plans, but things come up sometimes. It's all good. That's all good. But yeah, absolutely. Like, things come out of the whim. Like, first weekend of next month, I'm away on a mid-year work do, so that's going to be a write-off that day. I'll have to have the Mat Cup on a Friday that particular week. Hopefully we set up reasonably. Okay. Have to negate that. I have to keep Spirit Dragon active. $95 Kugo. Why not add second stage and go full combo? I'm just learning. I'm just learning the ropes at the moment. Have I sent you some stuff already, Frankie? Just have a wee look. We got Wallace, our main great. But yeah, I'm not that advanced yet, if you know what I mean. 95 Kugo. I just have to I have to learn the lines to get full setup. I think that's with like Blazer Dragon and the Stardust card on field. I will get there. It's just trying to get give myself a chance. Like, I'm not fully confident on combos yet on this deck. Searly Harbor, my buddy recommended putting Maxi in my deck to try and stop huge amounts of summoning from opponents. Are there any other cards that would help shut that down? I'm coming back after playing since I was a kid. So you'd want Draw and Lotbird if you want to shut down the opponent drawing so much stuff. Cool Bike can stop Maxi. You need cards that specifically counter that. We'll hit Lady Debug. Yeah, good to see Searly Harbor 95 Kugo in stream. If you got any advice, feel free to share it. Like, it's all part of me getting better at this deck. I appreciate the second stage and going full combo. But yeah, it just wasn't aggressive enough there. I probably could have gone that way. I will need to start going that way. And we got Bella. I'm gonna put some heat on here. I think I'm gonna do this. Oh. Our ultimate. What sort of deck are you playing, Searly Harbor? Appreciate you coming in, though. Like, I really hope we can get some good advice put up for you in particular. We will go here. But yeah, the game's rapidly changed probably since you last played, and yeah, I hope we get some good suggestions in chat there. So if you are new, you're more than welcome to pop in for the Discord, more than welcome to follow here, and more than welcome to have a duel. We are going to hit Sentry. I don't know what the last card is. Probably not going to get through this. They should still set up alright. There's just so many really important cards you need for certain decks and engines these days. It's just things. Silverman Great, Sunlight Wolf. the Sentry spell back. Okay, they've had to work really hard to get that back. And the White's getting targeted, but that's fine. That they've got no real big play, so we are going to use the special summon. Yep, have the Primite stuff in this deck, Frankie. I managed to get that the other day. I got Lordy Lord. I've got the Ether Barrel. But yeah, I went all in on this build. Like literally, I got to 240 UR saved, and then I just crafted a whole lot of stuff. So we're gonna put it away. Blue eye stuff so far. I like the blue eyes synchro version a little bit better, like with the zero eyes and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, fair. That's a fair call. I'm gonna go Baron here. I'm just gonna control the narrative with what we're. Yeah, fusion out too. Trying to bait that out. Right, I've gone through a wee bit. I've gone through quite a bit myself, but the Magna Hut will grab. I'll go for the Primite here, so we can build up the drill beam sort of setup. But yeah, your buddy's put you on the right track anyway. Like putting Maxi in any deck, you must have that at 2 in the mulch armies, either the Furalos or the Perilia. Oh, right about that. Not right about that. Yeah, got the win there, but yeah, like it would have been interesting to know full combo there. Like, I haven't really gone full combo with this deck whatsoever yet. I've got 3 early wins, which is good. What's my inboard goal? At least have a Spirit Dragon on the field. Like the ultimate board would be Blazer Dragon, the Stardust, at least on the field. If I can get it to that board. Great. Fury's useful enough in this hand. Let's see what they've got. A 60 card deck, King Sarcophagus. This should be 5 summoned. Cussing Xanatus, welcome into stream. Thanatos, you available for Magician's Force on Sunday as well? We're going to try to get it done this week. I know you've been sent some cards for that. I'm just going to check to see if Frankie got a list sent for that. Maybe not. That's it. No, I haven't. Okay. I've got to send you a list of stuff, Frankie, so I'll send it to you now. Have a list. Oh, we have Thanatos getting a gifted sub. Thank you, Frankie, for that at the 201 mark now. Right, so I'm just sending Frankie your list. Yeah, it's good. It's good to see some subs in that being gifted by chat. It's got some amazing emotes. Yeah, I do need to get some of my emotes, some new emotes in that anyway. Like when I do get the coin, we'll get some particular theme ones done up. Subs are $8 on mobile. That's insane to me. I was paying the tariffs. That's insane. $8 for a sub. I think I'm available, but since it's Days, I don't know to when. Okay, I'll get you down to maybe as well. Like I said, I'm just making people aware that have entered in already. But yeah, hopefully we get you in. We've got 5 people that I've talked to at the moment. I'd love to get some new players in for it too. Absolutely dearly love to... Oh, they've got me covered here. Take this one up, Kugo, you reckon? I'll stay in the door. See what we draw. Normally I wait to what we draw and then sort of go from there. But yeah, since I got Rukalis up, they came out in Nibiru, so I don't really have too much else. But yeah, we'll just see what they end up on, see if they screw up in any way. We will just see what we draw and see if we can play through. I've got to learn how to play through some boards anyway. Like so sometimes we have to pack things up, but right in this case. Octocris, how's things going? Good to see you.
Booyah! Who's the man?
Follow too, Octocris. Welcome into the community, my friend. Yeah, pretty good. We're just probably going to get whooped in the start. Like I said, I'll see what we draw, but yeah, more than likely putting the surrender up. Fun. Vampire. Would have loved to win this too, because it was a rank up duel, this one. I'm 3 on the bounce up to that point. That Purge, Drill Beam, and that being sent. I'm thinking what we've got in our deck that can maybe get around some of this, but I do have a funny feeling they're going to have Bowl the Goddess on the field with Baron and some other things. Yeah, learning the Blue Eyes at the moment. We're sort of, I think, day 3 or 4 into it. I'm probably 2 or 3 weeks away from just really getting really good combinations in that down. But yeah, as pointed out before, like, there was a combo potential with Sage, but I'm just going to have to work that combo out. I'm just going to have to watch a video where that's pulled off and I can write it down and sort of kind of memorize it. Me too. The deck I'm learning is a Cyber Dragon deck. Yeah, Cyber Dragon's pretty fun. I had a Cyber Dragon, but I may still have it. But you currently have this, you somehow draw Drill and Imperm. So Drill Beam's out of the equation. It got sent to the graveyard before. Yeah, just gotta see what we draw. Like, sometimes staying in it's a good thing, sometimes it's not. But yeah, it's probably with high probability that we surrender in this. I don't think we're gonna have any play regardless of what we draw. I'll stay in it. Gives me a chance to chat. Like, sometimes people think, Matt, why don't you surrender and pack up the next duel? Allows me to focus on chat a little bit too. Like, sometimes I miss the odd bit of conversation and I feel bad for missing it. But yeah, I don't mind having the odd duel that I'm getting pummeled on, and then I can surrender and move to the next one when that happens. Yeah, Cyber Dragon's not a bad sort of starting point or anything like that, to tell you the truth. Like, pretty easy concept. Going second, getting your like big plays out. Like Infinity's a big play for that deck. Obviously, you've got you can go like your Parabonds and all that as well. Like they do play pretty good. I think I know what the Aryan board's gonna be. I think whatever we draw is gonna be just surrender. So, well, like I said, it was a good call to pick that one up, but yeah, like sometimes you gotta play a bit risky though. Like that's just how Yu-Gi-Oh is. Like if you don't risk anything, you don't sort of pick up those unexpected victories. I found this quite funny the other day. Like I went 3-0 with this build here. The good old Crusaders sort of pulled out of nowhere. 3 amazing wins in the 1 minute affairs. But yeah, speaking of Cyber Dragon, do I have it still on? Cyber Dragon, yeah, of course. See, I've got it here. I've got a somewhat of a version that I've sort of played. It's fun, but yeah, like we've pulled off some combos. That's still got a lot of work to do in terms of sort of remembering those. Yeah, let's get to our next duel. But yeah, great to see some new faces in stream. You're more than welcome to come in for a duel too if you want to have a battle. Just to let people know, we'll be on Blue Eyes though. Combo was Link 1, add Field Spell Wishes for second stage, additional normal, add Maiden Spirit, Tribute, summon Blue Eyes, Think for Spirit, Maiden True Light, summon Blue Eyes, Reborn, second Spirit Dragon, use effect, make the 12 other Spirit for Crimson Dragon to make Blazer. Okay. I'll be doing pretty well to remember that today, 95 Kugo. But I'm hoping in the next couple of days we can get something like that off. Yeah, that's fair enough too. That's fair enough too. Like that's something that I need to do, like visually see, like on video, or physically write it down myself. I appreciate you writing that out though. Like that just gives me a wee bit of a starting point to. Yeah, just got to get used to that additional summon. So I've got a face down. I've ended their turn. You're playing there. You're playing something with the Unchained in it. Okay. Summon play. Boards. Something. They are holding back on something. I've just got to play as though they haven't got anything. Get to draw in. That's activate Maiden of White. Okay, cool. White down. Okay. Mole Charmy as well. Okay, I won't give you the Mole Charming, so I do intend to build on my turn. I've got something else in hand. That's just more incredible in itself. Cash that. Okay, they've only got one card in play. I will gamble sending away that. I'll keep Drill Beam obviously in hand. I had nothing else in hand, really. We'll take the W. Yeah, I tried to strictly say to my notes here, I had the main combo line with Primite, Dragon Ether, Beryl, and Maiden of Whites. That would have led me to something if they allowed me to play there, so we're going to end up going second. Yeah, for anyone new to the stream, more than welcome to join the Discord. We play a variety of different decks here. We have tournaments and that here that we've been promoting as well. Yeah, like we've got our main Mat Cup that's on a Saturday. Feel free to join that at any time. It's a pretty fun format. That's been a pretty awesome event that we've had for a long time. Bro was not playing Larry. We will... answer for that. I will I'll affect Valor here. Okay, they had a counter to that too. Damn. Damn, so they're going to go into the big Flame Swordsman combos. It's amazing, like, as much as Fabulari's annoying these days, like, how irrelevant that card was for years, and just the deck just found the right conditions to be able to fully utilize that. Right, Flame Swordsman. In the off. This will have the Infernoble package in it too. Example here, we can normal Beryl, set Roar, Link 1, grab Field Spout, normal Sage. I haven't seen you make the Link 1 yet. Yeah, I've got to get in the habit of summoning the Link 1 to get the Mausoleum of White. One thing I would have done in the last duel, but I obviously got a position where they had negated me a little bit. But yeah, I do intend on getting the extra normal summon. Then going for the meta Blue Eyes plays, see how the stream's going. Dark Shadow, yeah, the stream's been going pretty good. We've just recently started with Blue Eyes. We've been on it for probably 3 or 4, 5 days. Maybe about 10 or 11, 12 duels a day on it at the moment. Yeah, like still lots to learn. Yeah, we've got a normal summon Sage to get the Maiden of White into hand. That's going to be the case, just if we're allowed to. Yeah, but just promoting tournaments and that, Dark Shadow up, just trying to get a bit of the community involved with the duels and yeah, like our tournaments. Just promoting heavily 3 tournaments this week. Been a long time since I've had 3 tournaments in a week. this week, but we are going to attempt to have. I think we're going to go with the normal / rare tournament this week. The Mad Cup on the Saturday, and then obviously our Magician's Force tournament on Sunday. I can share the shout out. No, a nice bunch that can take part. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. If you want to let people know about our tournaments, all the people that get in, the merrier. Angelica, the Princess of Noble Arms. That's going to have a very annoying. Yeah, this game's probably more than likely over as well, but you never know. Yeah, Kugo is right. You just got to visualize the play. Like, you always got to take the bits of advice people are giving you as well. Like, we just got to put some things into practice and get some decent boards in that game. We are always going to win quite a few dogs with Blue Eyes at the moment anyway, regardless how we play them. Gonna get the odd surrender, and as long as I can get like a Spirit Dragon at least on field, like at the bare minimum, you give yourself a chance with as long as a few face downs are alongside it as well. But yeah, I've locked in a meta deck for a few months, actually, Shadowruff. Like, the goal is just now, like, while that's happening, while I've got this relevant deck, I'm just going to build other aspects of my account up, get some other things done. Yeah, Blue Eyes won the World Champs a few years back. Like, they've had their moments. Like, they are popular. Like, they're always going to try to make them relevant here and there. I would say, like, it's overrepresented at the moment. I think the strongest deck's still with the Fiendsmith decks. I think they still pack quite a bit of a punch. I think once people have had their fun with Blue Eyes, I think they'll sort of drift down a wee bit. I don't think they'll get majorly hit on the ban list either, this deck, so that's what I'm hoping for anyway. We're just going to take our learnings at the moment, really. My friend has been saying if we are getting this type of support, he wants to start Magician in the tier list. I think they'll give Dark Magician some sort of boost, and I think they are getting a boost with the Shining Sarcophagus cards to try and make that version of Dark Magician relevant. So it would be a worthwhile investment, the Shining Sarcophagus stuff. That's how I think they'll go. It's similar with Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes have got this sort of stuff, and like Dark Magician have their sort of retrains and whatnot. Long time ago, 15 years. I used to play a Skull Servant deck, and sorry, I got a few new cards, so I'm rolling with that. You won't believe it, Sealy Harbour. I do have a Skull Servant deck myself. I do need to learn a bit more about that, actually. Do have it built. I have played it occasionally in Duelrooms. Yeah, I'm stockpiling my gems again, which hasn't been the case the last couple of months. I'll save up to around 8,000-9,000, then I'll just start opening and just get other bits and pieces for the account. Whatever I can open, I will open and try to further along the projects that we've got. And I absolutely love playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, it just hasn't deterred. Just gotta keep being determined. Konami only cares about money, and I think I'm starting to see that a lot now. Yeah, it is pretty evident, and I always feel as though, like, as a streamer myself, I've got to step up and try to give people other sort of avenues to play the game. That was a chat text from up top. Thanks for answering. Yeah, the game is a whole lot different. Quite around 2031, Nick Russell's best deck, but 15 years, it's a long time ago. I had 2 Skull Servant decks, one that's lean at 40 cards, one larger deck with a smattering of danger monsters. Yeah, I'm free to play as well, Dark Shadow Rough. I've done pretty alright. Like I've had to work really hard to get little bits and pieces for my account. I remember the struggles where I had one deck for about 8 months when I started this game because of the way I had set up, but I worked my way out of that, and we're pretty healthy in terms of good range of decks at the moment. But yeah, like everything they release now, Octocrus now is sort of they expect you to pick up 3 or 4 or 5 different URs. Yeah, it's the Prank Kids deck's still on the account. I will copy and paste it eventually because I'll have to start replacing decks. But that'll be in the archives that I can just bust out for particular duel rooms. I don't dismantle any of my old decks. I like replaying what I have. That's a pretty nasty board. Might quit Yu-Gi-Oh! Master and switch to Yu-Gi-Oh! Mega Radio Pro at this point. Fun to play back there, but I'm trying to get to a point where I'm not just either OTK or loss. I don't think we're getting very far. Of course, you got that, you got Angelica as well. I'm going to be on a wee while today. Like, I got home early from work, I was able to relax a wee bit, and yeah, this is when we'd normally start the stream, so I'll be on a wee while today. Like, we've got to put the arrows in for this deck anyway. What do we here next? Waiting for the VR game that can only release 3D monsters, animations, and a few PvP type modes. They will get around to that. That'll be the next generation of gaming, is virtual reality type stuff. Gonna boot up, I'm keen to rumble. Okay, just let me know when you're in the duel room. I will duke it out. It only feels like a lot of decks are coming against. Might as well just have the entire deck in their hand. So literally, I've got the Untapped app, Silly Harbor. You'll see like what I'm playing in that as well. Like people can like definitely bust out 4 or 5 cards on the field, go through like half their deck pretty easily these days. You're down to duel as well, Octo. Yeah, we'll exclamation mark room will bring up the duel room. But yeah, just do note I do need time with this deck, so it will be the deck people face, unfortunately. Yeah, the more hands I can play, and the more familiar I get with the main combo, will be all good. But no. We'll get the deck. I'm pretty confident. We play the deck reasonably well once we get the hang of it anyway. The only deck that I still need a bit more time with Heroes. Yo, Scorcho, how's things going? Good to have you on stream. You'll join also. Okay, we'll get Hidden White Dragon as well. So we've got 3 duels coming up in stream. Who won last weekend's Mac Cup? Jim Fandango won the cup, won their second ever. 3 tournaments this week, Scorcho. There's going to be a bit of a old school sort of vibe for this one. Normal / rare, Mac Cup, and sealed for the weekend. So I'm in here. Octocrus will be first, and then Silver Wolf and Hidden White Dragon will probably follow suit. Yeah, so the Mac Cup is my weekly tournament. So I've had it every week for 3 and a bit years. I haven't missed a week yet. I think the Solid Vision VR experience is a continuation of Duel Links, sounds like, and there was a demo back in 2024. I think that was displayed at like that expo thing that I watched, that Xlara sent that time. I think I have seen that. I think Fiber was at the start of it, and then they had that Wii world with I think Dark Magician Girl beside you. Was that the one? Right, so go here. Weird Maiden of Whites. Okay, we've got to set Aurora. Would you go? I'll grab that and Sage again. Right, we'll try something a bit different. I'll just see if I get a combo down packed here. We'll go Roar. We're meant to go there. Inactivate. I can discard. Go. Here's Spirit Dragon #1. I don't think I'm meant to use that there. Already being played. So I think that the important thing is we've got to work out how to summon other Blue Eyes. I think we can go into there and into there. I'm gonna overthink it. Like I said, I can't take any backseat gaming in these duels as it's an unfair advantage for other players. Activate Maiden of White. I think that's the chain that we need to do. So now we equip the Neo play here, so we'll go here. Right, we got a Blazer Dragon out for the first turn, so that's not too bad. Yeah, that's an improvement. Like, obviously that was the combo with the extra bit of Sage. Okay, so that's good to know. Like, obviously didn't have to go the Mossy White for that play. We had to build up another way. You're going Feather Duster. I'll have to. We're supposed to make the other level 12 thing, but it's good enough. Okay, so that's good to know. I got everything right up to that point, but the things are starting to piece together. That's good. That's good for me. Okay. Here, boys. Frankie has cheered 1 bits. So Frankie, you get to pick a card for my my challenge deck. So you've donated a bit. You get to donate e-play. Okay, that's good to know. But hey, at least we were in the right sort of sequence and ballpark. That's what I'm happy about. So we could have kept the Ultimate Spirit Dragon on field then. I would have had a really nice board. But yeah, I appreciate that, guys, for that bit there. That was an accidental bit, but you get to pick a card for the deck, Frank. You can pick anything you like. I won't reveal what's in the build. Dark Shadow Ruff will donate 6 bits, and you get 5 cards for the deck. So pick 5 cards for the Bureau built deck. Exclamation mark challenge. We do almost have a deck. I just need Kill for Dave to come up with their list of cards, and then we might be able to do that challenge in the weekend. Frankie wants me to have Skill Drain. Okay, we'll add Skill. I think I've got Skill Drain as a card. 1 time Skill Drain. I appreciate the Skill Drain, Frankie. We're going to cut out Cosmic Blazer. It depends on when those cards release. Yeah, I've got every rare card in the game. Skill Drain. Funny enough, Fab gave me Fossil Diner as well, so just to put it in perspective. Situation, I'll just name it out with Blazer. Baron. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Optic Chris. I got more of an optimal hand for that particular so I'm just going to set up for game. Chaos Hunter. I don't know if I've got Chaos Hunter. I'll have to have a wee look. If I don't have the card to craft, I'm not gonna craft it. So, but I'll check. I'll just check that to confirm. If I do have the card, I've got to put it in. So Frankie gave me Skill Drain. I definitely do have a Skill Drain, I'm pretty sure. And taking with your cast intro, with them summon another monster and take with that too is... How long, how many days have you logged into this game, Sealy Harbour? I'm guessing it's your first day on it. Spectre Border, Worm... you're really gonna give me some stun cards. Okay, let's take a wee look, see what we've got. Give you the choice. So Frankie, it's pretty much you select the cards. So pretty much that's your call on that one. Please. Yeah, I can see the Sage combo of me getting set up a bit better now. That was really useful advice from Kugo earlier. If you have border, go for the border, okay. Good. I think I do have one copy of Inspector Border, but if I don't, I do have the Fiend, I'm pretty sure. So was the deck based on Dark Shadow Rough? It's a challenge series, so I've got 10 challenges that I want to do in chat, the Master Duel Challenge series. So challenge number 1 is a Vera built deck, effectively. That's what we're looking to do. Probably shouldn't have let that go, because that's going to be Typhon. Thinking Super Poly, you got to think what extra deck cards I have though, as well. You know that you can negate your own True Light effect to destroy with Spirit Dragon. I'm kind of familiar with that, but I've got to work out what the situation is of playing that particular one. But let's take a wee look at a few cards of that challenge series deck. So Dark Shadow Rough, you've got 4 more cards that you can select, but Chaos Hunter, do I have a Chaos Hunter? Unfortunately, I don't have Chaos Hunter, so pick another few cards. Inspector Border. I do have Inspector Border. Inspector Border is going to make the deck. Sometimes Inspector Border. So just do note, Frankie. Just do note, 3 or more of a card I dismantle, so I keep the 2 copies in that case. I keep pretty disciplined when it comes to that. We will get to our next duel against Silver Wolf Alpha. But yeah, we'll just see what Dark Shadow Rough comes up with. Yeah, I don't mind. Kaijus are useful. Like, if you want to give me any Kaijus, I would probably take them. Well, I would have to take them because I've got them all. Good luck, Alpha. Hopefully we have a good duel. But yeah, just note, chat, we do have enough cards for that series now. I'm going to get Kill for Days 5 cards, and then we'll go from there. I'm going to go Max C. Glamour Seal, okay, that will make it in. I'll get the proper name in a moment, so that is definitely one that I can have. Be able to go into Beyond the Pendulum. Or Heavy Metal Foes Electromites. Want to give me Dogger in as well? Yeah, I've got that as well. That'll be 2 cards. Write down those cards in a moment. As soon as I get that duel done, before we start the Hidden White Dragon duel, we'll go from there. So I've got a decent hand. That's not a bad draw. Woody Lords. It's a solid hand. I've just got to utilize it. Okay, so we've been stopped in that way. That is interrupted Kaiju Slumber. Yeah, I'll definitely take. I'll definitely take these. I'll definitely take the Kaiju package. We'll send Purge. Where's what you have Silver there? I'm much looking forward to seeing what you have. Okay, we'll go Spirit Dragon. Thunder King Ryo. Okay. Imperm, okay. Holding out on that Imperm, okay, that's interesting enough. A mistake, but that's okay. What have I done in that particular turn? I think someone in the Blue Eyes was the play. Yeah, just got to get those reads right, like Imperm column. I made the link 1. Yeah, there's a few things that I'm just getting a bit wrong at the moment. That's why we're not consistent enough in this one. We will Ash. Matt, the effective Lordy Lord special summon you want to use the last because you can't activate special summon monster effects afterwards. Okay, so we activate that afterward. I will definitely remember that. We'll go get Spirit off the field. That's probably where I've been going a bit wrong in my combo. We'll get Ultimate Spirit on. And I forgot to put Drill Beam down too, so they will survive with a no Drill Beam face down. I think if I get the more opportunities I get to watch videos on this deck too, like I'm more of a visual learner as well. I like so that's where the consistency will start coming in. Soul the Supreme Celestial King. Kaiju Slumber ×2 for the deck. If Thanatos coached me on Discord, pretty much with that, I as mentioned, I will watch videos before we get to that stage. We'll go there. Yeah, give me at least a few weeks before we get to that stage. If I haven't improved in a few weeks, then we'll sort of start Pendulum Graph. Lights out. It's otherwise Aiden. So that is GG's. Well played for Silver Wolf. We will get to the next stall very, very shortly. I'm just going to get the cards confirmed from Dark Shadow Rough. I've got them. So, Kaiju. Let's look at the Kaiju engine. We do have Glamour Seal ×1. Yeah, like sometimes that happens. Like, right? Like, even though I probably stuff my lines up 2 times, interrupted Kaiju Slumber. This is quite a contraption at the moment, this build. It's got all sorts of engines in it. What else do we have? Glamour Seal. I think you got one more card selection. Thunder King Ryo was another one. Can you tell me why I can't activate the effect of Wishes in the Grave where I banish it? Like maybe the Ether Barrel's been activated during the turn? Is that preventing it from happening? Where was it depends on the yeah, the extra as well. Oh, that's in. I'm just typing out this last play, and you wanted that card there, Doggorin. Mad Flame Kite. What a fantastic engine this looks. I'll show everyone what we've got so far, actually. We'll reveal what we have. I wonder if I can bring the notepad up. Maybe not. We may not be able to bring it up, but yeah. We've got pretty much 2 Maxi, 2 Cool Boy, 1 Crossout, 3 Ash, 1 Fossil Dino, 1 Imperm, 1 Goblin out of the Frying Pan, 1 Spear Karibo, 1 Rainbow Karibo, Kura Babylon, 1 Wing Karibo, 2 Lava Golem, 1 Evenly Matched, 1 Pot of Desires, 1 Anti-Spell Fragrance, 1 New Bell, 3 Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbits, Bysteel Duelroom, Enemy Controller, 2 Creature Swap, 1 Change of Heart. Got 3 Cyber Dragons, Cyber Valley, Paraball, Parabond, Effect Valor, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Maiden of White, Sage with the Eyes of Blue, Skill Drain, Border, and then we've got the Slumber, Thunder King, Ryo, Glamour Seal, and Doggerin. Extra deck so far is SP Little Knight, Divine Arsenal Zeus, Cyber Twin Dragon, Cyber End Dragon, and we've got 2 each of those, so yeah. That is a pretty radical deck, to say the least. Right, we are going to be dueling Hidden White Dragon now. Let's get the next battle underway. We are playing some sort of very weird turbo with a bit of a Cyber Dragon, Kaijus, and a bit of stun. That's what we're looking like at the moment. But we'll get kill for days, 5 cards, then I think we'll try and win a duel with this deck. Meantoker, okay. Gotta. I think we're hitting this one here. I think that we'll wait for that to go. It has never suggested me to use the effect engrave. It's weird, played the deck a lot already. Yeah, there must be something in that combo that's not allowing you to activate wishes. Well, it's going to be interesting with tributes on the opponent's side. It's got a chance. Like, the deck that the viewers have built, I'm actually pretty surprised how generous people have been. Like, I thought I would have got absolutely, like, these real, like, Moki. I would have got cards that really did nothing for the deck. I only got 1 of those in the deck at the moment, which Redbeard gave us. But no, we've got a chance with the build. Got a chance. I'll kill for days the last 5 cards of that deck, and we'll go from there. Yeah, I'll build that for the weekend. We're going to see if we can win a duel with it. If I get to Diamond 5 by the weekend somehow, I will play that deck on rank to see if I can get myself a win and complete the first challenge. Okay, very good hand. Let's take our time. Allow me to take my time on this combo. Go here. What I'm going to activate, we're going to set wishes. There's Spirit here. Try and build up this play. Send the other Primite away. Blue, how's things, Super Pets? We'll go go here. Wise. Yeah, we're just practicing at the moment. I've just got to get combinations right here. Activate. Yeah, absolutely, Kugo. Yeah, feel free to pop in for the battle. But yeah, if you guys have not followed Superb Pat, very knowledgeable about the game, has tournaments, and is really awesome to pop in and go watch. So make sure you do. Make sure you take that opportunity. We will here. I'm gonna have to do it this way, I think. Do I go there? Screwed up the combo line here. Ah, okay, so that's why I couldn't do it. Okay, that's fine.
La 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 lava, chicken.
Yeah, I've just got to sort of take in more video of this deck still.
Now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a stack. Ooh, super spicy, it's a lava attack.
Saku with the raid of 44. Yo, welcome in viewers into the stream. I'm gonna really buckle down and get some video watching. I may even try tonight actually to try and get something set up. Spirit break. Oh, to what's wrong with Ty's ready to share now? We've screwed up the line there. That's what's going to happen quite a bit when we're learning, but we've got to. We can activate, mate. How's things real ready? Welcome in. Ty was acting sus tonight. Right. Let's go. Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Crimson. You have a good one, where was if you want to put up a replay or anything, more than welcome to, that we can sort of see some things. But yeah, pop in any time. You're more than welcome to have a duel or anything as well. We'll go. I don't think I win this turn. I think we set this one up this time. Woods. Okay, that activates there. That's pretty good. But there's some moments where I'm getting some things right, though, which is a sign that we are just sort of picking up some trades. I do have some notes written down that I'm trying to follow to a wee bit of extent, but I've got to freestyle a little bit. I'm going to drill beam or hard off field there, Hidden White Dragon. Still got me into Yu-Gi-Oh! When it came out. Barely play the game now, though. Very curious question, 95 Kugo. Like, guessing like Burnout or decks sort of pulling off too many sort of combinations of stuff. We'll hit the End Witch as well. But yeah, if you Legions are not following the stream of Tasaku's, please go and do so. Like, No matter how much flack Tosaka gets, I really, really enjoy the streams. When I do get to pop in. We'll be aiming to enter one of Tosaku's tournaments in the next month or so when I get my holiday. Same with Superb Pats. Play a bit of the TCG. I'll put pressure on that. That's negated as well. Then we always proactively use True Light, even if... Matt is a Tosaku hate watcher confirmed. Love watching all sorts of streams, to be honest. Like, everyone adds sort of value in their own right for streams. Yeah, as long as I can get an import of this and this, that gives me a chance, you know, like, yeah, we might as well grab that. Gonna go straight into attack anyway, I don't think. And White Dragon's got anything here. We go now. Now, the only thing you have to make sure to do as a Blue Eyes player is always attack for game with the Blue Eyes White Dragon for the animation kill. Rank down face 5 times in a row, Blue Eyes, and in Rage, I dismantled your Blue Eyes deck. Yeah, that's one thing with Blue Eyes Yanni at the moment. It is overrepresented at the moment. So Kugo, let's get into battle. Makes me mad when I physically own all the cards I need for a deck and then can't play it game. I'm not going to pay for the same deck twice, and that's fair enough. Yeah, no, I'm the opposite Kugo. I don't spend any money in this game, but I spend a fortune in real life. It's like the polar opposite. And the Crimson Dragon, you reckon? Yeah, but look, there's some good and bad moments. Yo, Kai the hero, yo, good to see you on stream, Kai. There's some good and bad moments. So there's always gonna be. This is not a bad hand. We can make it happen. What's got here? You dismantled yours immediately, Frank. Here I will activate Maiden of White here. White onto the field. Master 3 already with Blue Eyes, nice. We never really summon Blazo anymore, Matt, since we... Okay, so I put Blazo in the deck just recently. I might just get another copy of something else. That is a very nice counter. As a placeholder. Okay, so focus on getting the Stardust out and the Ultimate Dragon out. That should be our end board, correct? With at least like the Trap and maybe Drill Beam face down if you get the ideal sort of board. I'm going to play here anyway. Crimson is broken. If you want to summon, Cosmic summon it with its material. It's not that broken. Chicken way. Wait, swing that back. I don't think we can do anything with that play there, so we'll go Spirit. Have Wishes of Fury there. We'll go here. Okay, we've got the Ghost spell in play. But yeah, like, to play that combo consistently, I can't really do the covering it with materials. It'll be too complex to do with the Blue Eyes deck. We will attack. Duelroom Austin, 717733. Yeah, we can have a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel if you want, Austin. Just remember, if you summon Spirit before activating too late, you must. Okay, so Spirit negates two lights, destroy effect. Be able to guess that Blue Eye Spirit Dragon also after almost 10 years would suddenly be so busted. We're gonna get hard countered by Unchained. Those little things there will be super important. Dark Flame cards are pretty cool. Friendly reminder to chat as well. We've got a lot of viewers in stream at the moment. You're doing a good overall job today. I appreciate that, Pentagon. Like like I said, I dedicate a lot of time to anything that I play. I aim at the end of the experience to get better at the deck. But yeah, like it will require me still to sort of study up video, just take different people's impressions of how to sort of set up some boards and. But those things will happen. Like I'm happy that we've been able to set up a few boards, to say the least. That's the important thing to know. I'm just unsure what to have here. Unchained. But no, we'll put in the yards. Yards. I get rid of Spirit here. Okay, that was a bit of a blow. Didn't even make Spirit in this duel. But no Spirit in this play. But yeah, I had the negate from Spirit. I've just gotta really take in what that card can fully do for me. Like I could have interrupted a lot more in that particular sequence. No point destroying, so get You could have dodged by... Yes, I could have as well. I could have. I've just got to keep an eye on so many things. But that's okay. Like I said, I'd rather get told these little things. Yeah, we could add the ultimate spirit out and we could have been alright on this turn. It's cool only when you stream and Duel, you know how distracting, hard to monitor everything can be. Yeah, like, I want everyone to feel involved with the stream, you know, as well. I want to feel like every comment people make, if it's directed at me, or even if it's at anyone else, like, I feel as though I can communicate with the chat as well, like, to make sure they feel involved with the process as well. Like, at the end of the day, that's what streaming's all about as far as I'm concerned. I want to be as interactive as I can. I feel like Right Lord is a great card. I'm getting at least a few wins with those in the deck now. Do love an old King of the Skull Servants play, to say the least. Sarana. This was not the play anyway. I've just been so distracted in this duel, but I would have lost anyway regardless. But yeah, it's really great that Matt decided to have a tournament that players have to switch. Games are getting stale with all the players only driving Blue Eyes White Dragon. The one good thing about the Mac Cup's unpredictability of it, though, people do play Blue Eyes. People just play a hard deck that will counter it, and then people have to change their strategy up. Like, it's just the unpredictability. Like, some decks are good going first or second. That's a fact. But, yeah, Blue Eyes White Dragon has done alright in the Mac Cup, but it hasn't, I don't think, won anything yet here. Can't believe you lost the time last time. That adds a bit to the drama and all that as well to it. Getting full of Albaz is already a hard counter to Blue Eyes. I feel like your branded deck goes always good in their events. It just, they're so consistent. Like, it does pressure, it puts pressure on the opponent too. Yeah, the promo from that was pretty cool, Austin. I've got obviously the early days collection at home. Like, I can't wait to get your Sacred Cards one done too. That'll be a fun wee challenge. We've been outplayed by a pretty good, knowledgeable player in Kugo in this one. Another thing I want to run past chat, like, if the YCS is on the weekend too, would people like me to cover that as well? Like, instead of just playing Mastered all the time, that would be a suggestion as well. Like, I do enjoy watching, like, some rounds, like, even if it's maybe just only a couple of rounds of players doing their thing. We'll activate. Doesn't really matter anyway. Grab the Primite. twice, that's the only thing. Yeah, we'll give Kugo the win there. Like, oh, I can activate Lordy Lord, and then that gets stopped, and then Drill Beam gets stopped. Yeah, oh, absolutely. I think so as well. Kiwi is playing on the YCS, I think. Right, let's go. Get middle with Austin in. Keep the dueling going. GG's Kuga. I appreciate that Unchained deck too. Like, I've got a lot of the Unchained pieces. I'd love to get that done one of these days too. It's just with anything in this game, especially if you're free to play, you just gotta bide your time to get sort of things like that done. But I do like the showcase of that. I do like the quirk of when you destroy an Unchained, you get another one onto field. This is a good hand. We will find out. Not gonna lie, YCS streams by themselves are kind of boring. Konami needs to add more content during downtime. Well, maybe what they need to do on the downtime is like sort of give classic matches, like say for example, we'll activate Maiden of White here. But yeah, say for example, like some really good YCS matches in the history of the game would be something that I would recommend. We will. Grab Roar, actually. We've got Wishes already. That way. This. Probably getting the sequence slightly wrong here. If I see a Switch 2 win in the future, I would dare say they will have some switches in that. Oh, I don't know what I've done there. That was a bit of a misstep. That was a bad misstep. I wasn't meant to do that. I was meant to end on a different play. That's just me clicking buttons when we shouldn't be. Yeah, that's a terrible board. That's not a board I'm happy with. Yeah, well, it's just a good thing. They've did better pricing. Like I do think better pricing will mean more people will attend. Have to go to the Heavenly Seal now. Yep, we butchered that combo, but hey, like I said, I'm trying to not look at my notes at the same time. I probably should. That was a good enough hand to get the Stardust and I believe the Ultimate Spirit out on that particular hand. Although Austin did at the right time, and we've got Super Polyed. Yep. Yeah, just got to take a wee bit of the time to sort of look at what I'm doing, I'll switch them into blue eyes here. Get back onto field. Yeah, like, it didn't matter. Austin was sort of just rubbing their hands together, like they knew what they were going to be doing on that turn. Oh, okay, we will hit the gold pieces. So I have 2 blue eyes. Yeah, I have 2 blue eyes that I can show. Okay, you can go cleave. That's going to get Baron. Okay, maybe not. Abandoned Wolf, that is indeed the Duelroom. You can have a battle if you like. Yeah, it's going pretty good. We're just learning some combinations at the moment. Right, that stopped the play from Austin there. That is okay. Ideally, need to ask your local custom shop business to make you. I play a Blue Eyes White Dragon shirt, and on the back I have say I got super polyed. It makes sense. There's no local custom shirt place though. Like where I live is quite rural. I will activate that. We'll get that back into play. Nice being a fan of Blue Eyes since Still Monsters. Nice, he's got a little support to keep up with some more competitive play. Yeah, it'll be good for a few months. So I've never played the engine before, so I definitely had to sort of get it at least sort of once. We'll go the Spirit. I'm going good, Sick Payload. How are you? Big shout out to Sick. There. Watching me bumble my way through Blue Eyes. Spirit Dragon. Right, so we're gonna go Spirit Dragon again. Took me a little time and some help figuring out at first locals I did so bad, but that made it work in the end. And it's a good old adage of playing many different games, right? Like the more duels you play, the better off you are. We'll go Spirit Dragon into the ultimate Spirit Dragon. I'll go Crimson. Drill beam set down. Pretty happy with the established board. Looks alright. Evenly matched. Of course you would have evenly matched, but I can negate that this time. Stardust should be okay here. That is going to be negated. But if they have a second evenly, that would be pretty unlucky if we saw a second evenly. But it is possible. We'll go lights. I'm not looking for that dual banner. Well, for anyone that is new to stream, more than welcome to follow here on Twitch and also follow through on our Discord. Having duel nights every week, every day of this week, so I'm pretty much looking to face as many of you guys as possible. I would have gone battle with Spirit Dragon to negate the draw. Blue Eyes is a little tough to go up against. Yeah, the only thing at the moment I need the duels under my belt before I sort of swap to my other ones. So I need some more time, but yeah, okay. So I would have gone battle with Spirit Dragon to negate the draw. So we'll hit that here with that. Talent. Ruby. GG's, Austin. That was a tough battle, though. You made me work for that still. You're getting good all the time at this game. Like, you're causing some havoc. Alright, coming back into the duel room. Just note, Dr. Chris, it's one duel per person, because I want to do a wee bit of ranked as well, but you're more than welcome to duel anyone else in the stream. But yeah, I have that in place as I get that many requests to have sort of battles. But yeah, if no one else wants to, I can let you have another battle if you like. But yeah, I've always had that in place because, yeah, people miss out otherwise. And then people jump the queue again and go from there. But yeah, we are going to duel Wolf. But yeah, like I said, if no one else wants to have a duel, then I'll battle you again. I work it so if someone new is in the stream that wants to battle as well, they immediately jump the queue. They get their duel almost instantly next. You have a good one, Frankie. And we will see you for hopefully the next stream. And here is okay. What do we send here? Send Blue Eyes away. The other cards in hand. We'll grab the Roar and we'll grab Sage. Yeah, giving Scorcher a big shout out. Last was playing Bleach. Yeah, like I always forget Scorcher does stream. Scorcher is an absolute legend in these streams anyway. We will go from Grave. I said 100 followers, nice. I think we'll just set up a board like where I was going to here. We'll go Spirit. Yeah, you're probably more than likely dueling me again, Octo. I think. We'll go here. Double Spirit. Oh, I should have put the ultimate Spirit in there. That's a wee bit of an error. Never mind. We'll just go with it, what our play was. I got a bit of tunnel vision there. We should have equipped Blue Eyes with the fusion. That was just a wee bit of a blunder, but we will have a board. Annoyed that I missed that one play, because I had wishes in there. Yeah, if you want to build Blue Eyes, Austin, like, it's a good deck at the moment. No, we survive with the Stardust play. Here we go, got that on field. Fine. I'm gonna hit this here. That will be... I'll activate there on that, so that I can get Mausoleum. Check DM. Yeah, I can check the DM if you want, Yanni. I can check that out. Good to see me. Yo, that is a good royal. You get some good royals. That Red Dragon Archfiend is just top notch. Matt getting nudes from Yanni. We'll go here. Otherwise onto the field. Unactivate that, of course, because of Cool Vibe. But yeah, at least we're getting some sort of end boards all the time. At least we're sort of looking likely to get a Stardust and an Ultimate Spirit Dragon play. That's giving me a wee bit of hope now. But yeah, still gotta ultimately set up some boards here. But yeah, there's been some improvement today too, which has been good. GG's to abandoned Wolf there. I do apologize if I do get a combo or two off, just when I'm learning. Yeah, not a problem. Anytime. I'd like to have you come back for more duels at any time. After Chris, you want to have that other duel, I'll give you another battle. Yeah, appreciate you coming in for the duel too. Always looking for new players to duel, and always new players to join our events that we have as well. My Discord link as well. Gonna queue. Yeah, if you want to have another battle, if no one else wants to. Like, how we do it here is if anyone hasn't had a battle during the stream, they jump the queue, obviously, to the top. And then, normally it's one duel per person anyway, because I do a bit of a balance of ranked and that as well at the moment. To climb, we'll go first. But yeah, like I said, we can have another battle in a moment. We've got how bad we have. Ash, okay. So we've got a combo with Sage into Maiden. Take that there. Wishes. Ah, I've screwed up here. It's meant to be raw that I was meant to grab. Getting better. No, it's slowly getting better. Man, activate wishes. Now might as well grab follow-up play. Might grab another sage. Usually I'll grab that and sage. Something that now anyway, so we'll go here. We'll go spirit. No, we are gonna go this here. I forgot this part of the play last time. I'm gonna get it right this time. We're gonna go here. I've got 2 spirits on the field, so that will keep me ultimate. That'll keep me that there. Got sage as well. If we really do need to go for that, that is fine. So that's a decent end board. The reason why I can't go any further is Lordy Lord. Or Loady Load. So that's what we end on. We've got play for Ignition Phoenix. Ultimate Spirit Dragon ready. Yeah, how's things with you, Noah? I hope you're having a good day so far. I'm big thinking even that donate to the challenge deck as well. Phoenix is targeting one card destroyed if you do. Okay. And I have to allow that to go through. Timebreaker Goku Black, so you're running some Blue Eyes? Yes, indeed we are. We are having some good fun doing that. How's things today, Timebreaker? Ignite Paladin. Okay, Ignite Paladin. Let's go. Gonna allow that to go through. I'm gonna have to take a bit of a risk there. Gonna get Templar from there. Can I teach you how to get an insta-win combo? What sort of combo is it? Is it a Blue Eyes related one? Nitro Synchron. I'm curious what Synchro we're going into from here. Yeah, what's the insta-win combo? I have a few combos written down, but I'm curious. I'm always looking for different points of view. That's assault one. Okay. Gonna negate Stardust Assault Warrior, I think. Thick Fella will be the one that we go for in here. Let's go Baron. I could have actually played another card there, never mind. Could have won that turn, potentially, but doesn't matter. We'll destroy both those. Got that set up. True Light set up as well. Mausoleum just gives me an extra Light Tuner summon, and I also can use its effect to send things to the setup. So yeah, Mausoleum or White's sort of there. Oh, the ears. Oh, sorry. The airfield. Ignite. Ignition Phoenix. Okay, so here. 3 Blue Eyes Monsters and a Magician of Chaos and Bingo Machine Go. I don't have Bingo Machine Go or Magician of Chaos in my build. So I'm guessing yours is a bit of a blend of some other things. Down. Yeah, don't be discouraged by this. Like I said, we will, once I've got the hang of this deck, when we have Duelroom nights, I'll be playing my other builds. I won't be playing anything that I play on ranked. It's just one of these rare exceptions where we've just got to get some things down pat. Like, we're not playing this deck badly at the moment anyway. Like, we'll get to the point probably by the end of the week where we're not playing this. Here. Get Ultimate Fusion. Nah, never say it's a bad deck. I quite like watching Ignite get the old win. A friend of mine plays it, Octo. Never say anything bad about any of your decks. Like, at the end of the day, as long as you enjoy playing it, and as long as you can show a few things with the combo, and what we enjoyed sort of the most, sort of there. Like I said, Ignite versus Blue Eyes, like, at the moment, is just a really unfair matchup. It really is. But yeah, like I said, never say your deck's no good. Like your deck that you've invested in, like, has a story to tell and some combos that it can play. So join. We'll just weigh it up at the moment, time break, because I'm just about at the point of close for stream today. So we've been on just over 3 hours, and I do have a couple of things that I need to do actually today. So we'll just weigh it up. Okay, so we'll get you to come in, Timebreaker. We'll let you have your duel. Like, who else is wanting to have duels? I just got to weigh up how long I've got actually on stream. Go today. Yeah, well, I'll duel Time Break. I have duel Kugo today, but Kugo, if you want to have another duel, I can probably do you a duel as well and Abandoned as well. You have a good one, Frank? Yeah, like I said, appreciated all the little bits of advice and that today. Anyway, like the blue ice deck is looking not too bad actually. But yeah, like other things people have got to look forward to, right? Like on on other occasions, I'll be playing decks like Formula Athlete, Sue Ship. I've got Zodiac, Blackwing, Skull Servant. We were having someone talk about Skull Servant earlier. I have the deck there. Crusader, Ninja, Cosmo. I've got a... Nah, you're all good, Kugo. If you want to have another duel, that's fine. Same with Timebreaker. But yeah, like, I am at near the climax of the stream. Yeah, you can see the Blackwing build. Blackwing's actually one of my stronger builds that I have, so that's the engine there. It's pretty standard. Bunny of the Black Void, I am doing great. How are you? I play Blackwing incredibly well. I feel anyway. Like, it's probably my best deck in terms of knowledge. Then if Time Breakers joined there, but if not, we'll give you about a minute or so. Yeah. Yeah, my usual boards are like 2 or 3 Tex Dragons. I have Bysteel Dispatter on the field, and sometimes I get like Draco Berserk or the Tenny on field, where it depends on how I'm feeling. I may have Armored Master on field too. But I'm real consistent with that deck. It's all good. By the looks of it, we will be sending off a raid. Big thank you to everyone that came in. Thank you to everyone that has followed the stream today. Like, as mentioned, like, every day we get a little bit better with this deck. It's a little more steps towards being able to play this regularly unranked, and then our duel rooms can be dedicated to the non-meta engines that I have. We are going to send off a raid. We are going to raid today. Who's online today? We are going to raid today, Kaylin, today. That's who we're going to raid. I think it's that one. Tachyon crashes into the stream with the Army Karibos. I train... Gets run up by Super Heavy Dreadnought Rail, Cannon, Gustav Max, and then dusts off the hurts. But you're okay. As long as you're okay, Tachyon, that is absolutely fine. You've timed it where I'm about to end the stream, unfortunately. I will catch up with everyone tomorrow. Thank you to everyone that followed the stream. We will be live again tomorrow with the same sort of concept. A wee bit of ranked, a wee bit of duel room. And yeah, another really good stream in the books today.